story first. I know, it's like me doing something bizarre now. So the good news is I think this story has a happy ending, but you know, the story's not over till it's over, right? I mean, till they're gone, is what I mean, but, and then maybe it's not over then either, I don't know. But the reason I want to share this with you, I'm going to tune as I'm talking with you, I don't mean to not make eye contact. So I've been having very serious vocal issues for a few months, and this is not uncommon for singers. You know, it's sort of like if you're a professional runner and you run all the time, and you run every day, and you trip over something or you just push yourself too much, your knees or your ankles wear out, you know, and your vocal folds are these little teeny tiny things that live in your throat. And we use them a lot. We use them every day. We use them while we speak. And for Nicole and I, and some of you, we use them while we sing too. And there are lots of different ways to use them, but mine gave out on me right before my CD release performance, actually, at the show, which a lot of you attended. That was kind of right at the tipping point. And everything since then has been very challenging for me, vocally. Usually getting up on stage for 2 hours and singing at the top of my lungs or not is not a problem. It's never been difficult unless I was sick. And I just felt like I was sick all the time. So, not to make this a very long story, I'm trying to shorten a bit. I have been scoped through the nose and the throat many times in the last few months. I thought that I maybe even had, obviously acid reflux can cause vocal issues. I thought that I had nodes on my vocal cords, which is terrifying as a singer. I was told I had nodes by a doctor outside of Boston, who I will not mention. Fortunately, got to see 2 other doctors and follow up, and that was a misdiagnosis. But I had a week to live with that diagnosis after months of thinking that that might be the case. So that and a lump in my throat and a lot of chest pain made me think that this was indeed a stomach or lung or heart issue as well. And fast forward to now, I'm in vocal therapy. This is the first full show I've played really since, you know, I mean, besides house concerts, a lot of you have been to these smaller shows that we've done, but this is the first one since September. And I was kind of scared actually to do this tonight, and I'm working really hard to try to do the things I'm supposed to do vocally, which is, it's like learning to walk a different way for us, you know. So I find it and then I drop it and then I find it again and I lose it again. So I appreciate you being with me for this first night back. It's a little scary. So the crazy thing is, because of all of these other symptoms I was having, they thought that perhaps I had reflux and then I wasn't responding to medication, so they put me on more medication and I didn't respond to that, so they put me on another one, an even higher dose, didn't work. All of the lifestyle changes that you do, and basically the next step was esophageal cancer is maybe what you have. So I got to go in and have my stomach scoped and blah, 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 blah. It turns out that this pain that I've had in my chest, which is not my heart and not my lungs, is not my stomach. It is my brain freaking out that my voice was gone. Truly. I actually have had physical chest pain for 4 months. And I'm really psyched that I'm a crazy person and I made myself think that my chest was screwed up. That's wonderful news. It's sort of like I wish somebody had suggested it to me. So I went through all these medical things to find out that basically I have a bunch of vocal therapy to do, and that this does go away the more that I sing, which is awesome. Yeah. So I've been writing a lot, and